Made it here to the job of the day. This morning we're going to be removing these 2 trees here. We have the bucket all set up, all ready to go. We backed the chipper all the way up to here, got that all ready. Gerardo's about to hop on the bucket, start dropping all the branches there. We have the mini all ready to go. We're going to grab all the branches, quickly chip them up, then we'll load up all the logs into the GMC that's parked outside, and we also got to do the stumps here. What Gerardo did there was he wrapped the rope around that top branch of this other tree here, just so he could slowly bring the branches off this one tree here, and he'll do the same for this tree here. It's basically just so we could bring those branches down slowly, but we need an anchor point on the top of another tree. Luckily we have this one here, so it'll be easier to bring stuff down. Basically done with this first tree here. All that's left is to drop this final piece. You can see Gerardo's already tying the branches of the second tree here. Ran the rope around this side here so we could tie around this tree instead of that one there. Basically what he has there is an anchor point to drop all the branches down to here so we could grab them and slowly bring them down. That's why he runs the rope up to that branch there, just so we have a spot where it's going to come this way and drop the branch. Doesn't look that big when it's up there, but just look how long this one branch is. Starts up from up there, goes all the way down. Got this final piece down. I'm just gonna set up the camera on time lapse while we clean up this whole area and while Berardo finishes bringing down all the logs. All done with the bucket truck. These two final pieces we're just gonna drop here. Still got a whole lot of cleanup left. We're gonna clean up this whole area, start loading up all these logs, get everything ready to go, load everything up, and we'll head out of here. The guys finished up with all the branches. Berardo's loading up all the wood. My pops is there with the stump grinder grinding that first stump there. We also have to drop this second tree here. We'll load up this wood, finish up with this stump, then we'll drop this tree here, do the same thing, clean everything up one last time, and then we'll load up and we'll head over to the next job. We're all done here. Got both stumps grinded down, picked up all the branches, cleaned this whole area up. We're gonna pass the blower one last time just to clean it up, but we're all set here. The guys are finishing up loading everything up. Now we're heading over, I want to say 20 minutes away. We actually have to go rescue a drone for a kid and knock out a couple branches for the customer as well. The son was playing with the drone and got it stuck, so we're gonna go get the drone down and we're gonna knock out a couple branches that the customer wants as well. So we're gonna head over and do that now. Berardo's on the roof rescuing the drone right now. I was waiting for the customer to pay, so that's why I'm a little late, but they're already up there grabbing the drone. Operation grab the drone with the bucket failed. It's actually on this gutter here. You can't really see it, it's sticking out right there. Try to come that way there, but I guess it's too steep, so they're just gonna set up the ladder on this side here, quickly grab it, and then we're gonna start with the trimming. While the guys quickly knock this out, I have to run over to the office. The guys are gonna meet me over there and we're gonna head over to the next job. This shouldn't take too long. They should be done in less than 30 minutes and then we'll head over. Here it was mostly just grab the drone for the customer and just knock out a little bit of trimming next to the house, and then we're gonna head over to the next job. We need just a little bit of seed for where we're going next. Luckily we have some here, that way we don't have to buy a whole nother bag. Anybody wondering about the 85 getting the whole front rad changed out? That's why last time I overheated and was shooting oil all over the place. We're replacing the whole front rad, everything to cool the oil, everything like that. The mechanic's knocking that out. We're just waiting on a couple parts. See here, we got the rad over here all ready to go. Just waiting on a couple parts. Here we're going to be removing this one small tree here. We're also going to be stump grinding it, doing topsoil, seed, straw. We're actually not grinding these roots here. We're just getting it up to here to the circle here. We also have to watch out for that sprinkler head right there. Shouldn't be too difficult. We don't really need the bucket here, but since we already have it. Right now we're just waiting on Berardo to bring the truck with the chipper, and then we'll quickly knock this out, put some topsoil seed. You might notice that we swapped over to our older International. Freightliner was basically full. It was just easier to go grab this one. We're about to send the bucket over. One of the guys is going to take it down the road to quickly knock out small trimming that we have. Quickly finished up with the tree here, got the stump all grinded down. Still got a bit of cleanup on the road there. They're passing the blower already. We're all done with the chipping and everything. We have to load up the stump grinder. The guys are gonna start cleaning up all this area here so we can put some topsoil, seed, and the straw.
Se sube y se baja, no te se queda allá arriba esperando aquí. A ver, con la mano, sí, eso.
Se puede hacer con la mano, se puede hacer con los patos.
¿Qué me quiso decir que usted le dijo que fuera?
Sirve, ¿no?
Solito.
Está quejando con eso de 20, 31 años.
Yo México, mira cómo se hace, más, te voy a enseñar yo.
Que no vaya a quedar el bote, ya se quebró ahorita. Se lo quebró.
Ahora me echa la culpa a mí. Sí. Todo soy yo, todo soy yo. Salí embarazado un día, ¿qué soy yo?
¿Cobija traen en la cabeza ustedes también? No, nada, mira,
No.
mira. Tú traes un suéter ahí.
Ay, no entra, mira.
Pero el mío no está loco.
¿Qué es ese cabecito?
We finished up with the tree up the road, got it all cleaned up. It's all ready for topsoil and seed. Now we're gonna knock out these two here, starting off with that one there. Then we'll move on to this one, stump grind, remove everything, topsoil, seed as well. Topsoil will be done later on, but we're gonna knock this out, leave it all ready. knocked out both trees. You can see they already knocked out that one stump there. Gerardo's already on the second one here. We set the Mini up there just so we don't hit anything on that car there, just so we don't even risk damaging it. The customer was supposed to come out and move it, never came out. It's actually two people, so the one there next to the car, he moved his, but then the one to the right side hasn't. So we really can't wait, but honestly with that Mini there, we shouldn't really hit anything. So we'll knock this out and then clean this whole area up. The guys are already doing topsoil and seed and straw on the stump up there. They're knocking that out, and then they'll come back here. We'll knock this out, clean this whole area up, and we'll head back to the shop. All done with both trees. Got both stumps all knocked out, cleaned up the whole area, topsoil, seed, straw, got it all knocked out, cleaned up all the road, driveway, sidewalk, everything's all nice and clean. We're all ready to go. The guys are already headed out. We're gonna head back to the shop, call it a day. Just made it back here to the shop. We're all done for the day. It was a real long day, but we got everything done. I just want to thank anybody who took their time out of the day to watch the video. Any questions, any comments, any tips for me, leave them down below. Catch you guys next time.